gallery 9A, you'll find his original desk. The reason it's there is that it was his own property. He bought it from a firm, or had it made in Melbourne. He followed him here to Manila and then on to Tokyo before he was dismissed as the commander in the Korean War. So basically this building was chosen for a number of reasons. Firstly, it could fit all of the headquarters except the land component, because the land component was out of the University of Queensland at St Lucia, and that was commanded by Australian General Thomas Lane. The rest of the headquarters were in here, in this particular building. And it was big enough to hold all of that. The other thing is it had reinforced concrete roof on the floors, which meant that in the unlikely event that the place would bomb, it would be bad luck for the surrounding buildings, because the incendiary bombs were designed to hit and explode and throw bits of flames everywhere, but it wouldn't have damaged this building much at all. So other than that, another little interesting thing was, it was a first as far as Brisbane was concerned for reinforced concrete. The other thing that it was supposed to have air conditioning, as you can see from the corners, but in the middle of the Depression, the headquarters of the AMP, which was in Sydney, said, well, why can't they just open the windows and we'll save £30,000. £30,000 was a lot of money in those days, because this whole building only costed £255,000.
So just be conscious of where you're standing here at the moment, because we're at the really beginning of a unit. This room you are in, this building you're in, essentially was the highest level of command of the Second World War in the Pacific. The general that arrives here, General MacArthur, has escaped the Japanese in the Philippines. He's hopped from island to island through Southeast Asia, made it to Darwin, got on a train, gone to Melbourne. He's met with the Australian Prime Minister. He has been appointed by the US government as the commanding general. The Australian generals are put as his second command. Blamey takes up his post at the University of Queensland, if you know it, in the Forgan Smith building, that big sandstone one running across. That becomes the Australian Army headquarters. The Americans run the air and sea war essentially from here. MacArthur sets up his desk here until the war moves further north. So this spot here is the spot where the highest authority of the war in the Pacific, the war against the Japanese, is being run.
Yeah. If I could just point out, the war in the US Navy and the US Army could not agree. The US Navy would never agree to a general commanding warships, particularly the heavy warships, the battleships and aircraft carriers. Likewise, the US Army would never agree to an admiral commanding divisions. Much of the war in the rest of the Pacific, and you can see on the big map out there, the war in the Pacific is divided into two. MacArthur has what is basically the land area, and Admiral Nimitz has what is basically the sea area. And eventually the plan was to come together in Japan, and of course, as it turned out, that wasn't necessary. So you had this divided command, which MacArthur was always trying to get rid of, because MacArthur thought there was only one person who was suitable to command everything. And of course, that goes without saying, that was MacArthur. One of the things you'll find is MacArthur had an enormous ego, probably unparalleled of the World War II Allied commanders.
Just very quickly, John, I know you're going to release the ladies out to have a look, and it's really important we get maximum time out there. The Yamamoto control panel, most of the girls wouldn't have heard what you've said there if they were back a bit far. In 30 seconds or less before you release them from here.
Okay, Yamamoto planned the attack on Pearl Harbor because he believed the previous Japanese plans would not work. The bottom line for Japan was that they had to knock out the US Pacific Fleet. So Yamamoto came up with a plan. As it turned out, that attack occurred before a formal declaration of war. It was supposed to correspond with the formal declaration of war. It occurred beforehand. Yamamoto was public enemy number one probably in the US. So they were out to get him. So when the code breakers said, here's his itinerary, they went flat out to try and actually shoot that aircraft down.
And that control stick you're seeing out there in the glass case is?
That control yoke there is the port side. Betty Bomber had two. And in 1969, the wreckage was located and those control yokes were cut out. One went to a museum in PNG, the other went to the Australian Army Aviation Unit, which eventually donated them to this museum.
So as you go past, make sure you see the Japanese controls in the glass box of the aircraft. Left-hand side pilot, that's his control panel stick that's in there connected to Yamamoto. We'll revisit that next week. John, is there anything you want to say before?
Yeah, just I'll be out there, other members of the volunteer staff will be out there, ask any of your questions out there, and you've got one of these.
Yep, I've got those. Photographs, take lots. Make sure you gather as much as you can. You can always not use it later. Okay, so get around and see everything. I think we'll meet at the foyer at about 12 past. Okay, just where we walked in, you got the tickets, about there at 12 past. But make sure you take it all in. Be respectful of the other visitors, of course. Thanks, John. And we'll say our thank you officially outside of John's office. You can have a look through here, girls. You don't have to all walk the same way. You can walk around and have a look and see it.
They have forts there, and I've actually been there, so I thought that would be
Yeah, you originally spent some of that. So it's actually not a special about it. And if there's nothing special, it's not going to start with it. But you're on the right track.